Hi folks. Today is the feast day of St. Francis of Assisi. St. Francis is one of the most loved saints in the Catholic Church. He's so popular. I work as a parish minister. I deal a lot with confirmations of teens and adults, and a lot of people choose St. Francis of Assisi. He's that popular. So on this October 4th, his feast day, I wanted to just reflect with you for a moment on some things about St. Francis and conversion. Of course, you may know I've written a new book about conversion in the Christian life and ongoing conversion in the Christian life. So what I wanted to remind everyone of is that St. Francis, of course, had a major conversion. He was the son of a wealthy merchant and very wealthy himself, very much like a playboy in his medieval Assisi. And then all of a sudden he encounters Jesus in that small chapel there in Assisi, and the Lord tells him to rebuild the church. And he immediately, goes out into the square of the town and strips naked and gives his father back the wealthy clothing that he was wearing. And so, this is a major conversion. Just this symbol of stripping yourself of everything that you've had previously and following the Lord. So, what I wanted to also reflect on was in the Little Flowers of St. Francis, which tells the story of his life and his ministry. It tells us that St. Francis was conformed to Jesus. And that just that reminded me of there's a chapter in my book about conformity to the cross of Jesus Christ. And we know that St. Francis was conformed to Jesus in many, many ways, not the least of which was bearing the stigmata, the wounds of Christ on his hands and in his feet and in his side and on his head. Right? Everything that Francis did after his conversion led him right here to the cross of Jesus, to embrace Jesus on the cross. And then he said, and it's recorded in the Little Flowers of St. Francis, he said that it was perfect joy to give an example of Jesus Christ in a life of holiness to others. And I also have a chapter in my book about joy as one of the final fruits of conversion. When we are truly converted to Christ, we become truly joyful. And we see that in St. Francis. So I hope you have a blessed feast day of St. Francis, and I hope more than anything that your lives are being converted more fully to Jesus each and every day. If you want more, visit my website, DerekRotty.com, and I look forward to interacting with you there. God bless you.